So we have this acyclic communication. In acyclic communication, the priority of the communication is very less when compared to the cyclic communication. In foundation field bus, it will give the maximum priority to the cyclic communication because updation of the real-time parameters is very important. So acyclic communication is lower priority. The system can wait for few seconds, few milliseconds for performing the calibration, configuration. That is why whenever you're working with your hot communicator, you can sometimes observe some lag, some time delay, some slow response. Depends on these all time schedules managed by the link add to scheduler. So if you see the key characteristics of acyclic communication, it is a on-demand communication because this acyclic communication will be only performed when we have some requirement. For example, there is no requirement from the engineer or technician, then there is no need to perform this acyclic communication. That is why this is called as on-demand communication. And it is a client-server model. And what we can access in this acyclic communication? Diagnostics information, calibration, configuration. We already discussed what are the examples here in this acyclic communication. Client and server. Client means, in our case, example, hot communicator or any instrument which requires some data on the communication bus. This may be a hot communicator, your DCS system or your asset management system, and server is field instruments, pressure transmitter, flow transmitter, control valves, etc. And LAS is link add to scheduler is your Fieldbus card, your Fieldbus module in the DCS system. In this system, we have different IO modules, analog input, analog output, digital input, digital output. Similarly, for foundation Fieldbus, we are using foundation Fieldbus module. That module will act as the link add to scheduler. That means whenever if there is no host available, or your DCS system is offline or some problem with the system, then one of the instrument in the foundation Fieldbus junction box will act as link add to scheduler to manage all the communications on the network. And what is the sequence? The client requests permission from the LAS. Client means hot communicator in our case. And LAS sends a pass token to the client whenever there is a time slot available. And the clients can request the data or write the data. Client means hot will request data from the field instrument or hot will write the data to the field instrument, any case. And server responds back as per the client request. After complete job completion, the client has to return the pass token to the LAS. So LAS knows that the task is completed and again it will update the time slots accordingly. So this is about acyclic communication in foundation Fieldbus H1 segment. Thank you. I will meet you in the next video.